Hello everyone, welcome to the Batman Telltale series playthrough part 3. Today we're going to be doing episode 3. I'm going to check and make sure the recording is going okay before I begin properly discussing the game. So give me 1 second. Yep, looks like it's okay. So anyway, some housekeeping from last episode. First, we have a correction. Last episode, I referred to a 2009 financial crisis, the world financial crisis, but that was actually 2007. And then, second note, I was talking about how I wasn't happy with the gameplay in the bar fight scene because there was no real option to play as a bumbling Bruce. I tried to fail during the bar fight, and the computer just selected the correct moves. There was no real way to play sloppily. Either I didn't select anything and the computer just automatically chose for me correct action, or if I failed, I got killed. But I was wondering, was there another case where there was a Batman game where you could play as a sloppy Bruce, and then I realized the opening of Batman Arkham City, you are playing as Bruce, and you have to a bound Bruce. Your hands are handcuffed, and you have to defend yourself against a gang of henchmen, Penguin's henchmen. So I'm not happy with that bar scene. If I had wanted to play as a strong Bruce, that scene would have been really fun for me. But I think there should have been an option where you could dodge and then fall to the ground and look like you got hit and then pick up a pull cue that was laying on the ground. Some way where you could strategically try to be a bad fighter, but do it with the skill of Batman so that you put yourself in position to get hit by a henchman, and when you're hit, then you would fall back towards a pull cue you could use to then attack, so that it looked like you accidentally came out on top, but that option didn't exist. So not so happy with that scene. My feelings are mixed. Some of the touches I like. As I've said, I like the characterization of the Penguin as kind of this anti-establishment figure. We get the feeling he's only using this anti-establishment philosophy as a ruse just to serve his own ends. But it gives him it's an approach towards the character I've never seen before. And as I said in earlier playthroughs, it's the kind of approach that would only happen after the 2007 financial crisis. Before then, you wouldn't even bother trying to paint the character that way. There would be no benefit for it. All right, so let's begin with the playthrough.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there! Yes!
Wait!
Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Well, I'm sorry anyway.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
I think you should probably prepare for the worst, Harvey.
So I'm going to be straight up with him.
Just in case.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet.
I should have
We'll hear
been
from
honest
her.
with him that she was here.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened.
So
Replaying that
they're
moment
presenting
will only
interesting
drive you
options
crazy.
here.
Yeah,
You could either be tactful,
Here I am.
you can be
Trust
evasive
me.
and lie,
You
or
need to stop.
you can be
I
honest.
was helpless,
And
Bruce. Helpless.
I'm not really sure how to
Couldn't do
play it.
anything.
I'm trying to be honest, but
Wayne
also
would've
sometimes
just
it seems
beaten
tactful.
me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
Here, I'm gonna turn off the TV.
Hey, thanks. But they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Gotham is in real danger.
All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. At the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Do what you need to do, Harvey. I know how important this election is to you.
Thanks. I'm glad to know that someone around here understands that. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. It will take a lot to prove that to the public.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Let me just say thank you.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
These choices are really hard. I like the writing here.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey, I can't wait.
I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
I think Alfred needs me is closer to what I wanted to say.
Keep them waiting.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
I like the writing in that scene, and I like the way that it was clear the choices in the scene, how you could define the character as either being evasive or honest or caring.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
And there he is.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
Nice effects. The background looks really well done.
I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help.
I like the color, too, in this scene.
I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from?
I have the feeling there's no way I could say no to helping her
In a
out anyway.
debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Yeah, can you really imagine they would let Batman not help Montoya? That you could choose not to do that? I don't.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
Like I might tell you,
Right,
come on.
you through to
Like
R&D
Batman's
and
going to
Wayne
tell you.
Enterprises.
Batman,
That's silly.
so listen.
Oh, Wayne in the
The
background.
first model was only
Wayne
equipped
Tower,
for
that's really
visual
cool.
surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Wait, hold on. I want to see who's playing that. Who's playing Lucius? I've got the Batman Wikia page up with the cast list, so hopefully it's here. I don't see him. That's too bad. The Batman Wikia. I've had difficulty trying to find out the cast actors. The normal Wikipedia page is laid out really weird. IMDb is also kind of hard to navigate, and I don't see him here. That's really lame. Okay, well, we can look it up later if we need to.
Like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
It sounds like the actor from The Walking Dead. That's why.
Where they might be.
Montoya's
That's why I'm
car was
curious.
spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
So do we have a choice? Well, let's see. Let's listen to Dent.
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Oh, what the? Oh, damn it!
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Dinner!
Yeah, I'm not fond of these choices. It's really contrived. They did it the last episode too, where you had to choose between Harvey Dent and Selina. Geez, either. I don't know. I really don't know. It's contrived that this would happen at the exact same time, and only Batman would be in the position to help them. Well, okay, let's do Harvey.
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
I was right. Dave Fennoy, he was the actor from The Walking Dead Season 1, is doing the voice of Lucius Fox. Yeah, he played Lee Everett in The Walking Dead. Okay.
Major disturbance here.
Cool.
Several armed suspects on the loose.
That was a nice title screen.
Batman's on his way.
Relax. We're ready for him.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
You're too late, Dent.
Well, now we can just full-on fight. Unlike the scene with Bruce Wayne, we can just let her go.
You think I'm scared of you? You should be. Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
That all depends on you, Batman.
Don't make me hurt you. Start talking, and I'll hand you over to the police in one piece.
Go ahead. There's nothing the cops can do
calling
that
my
we
bluff.
won't know about, including every time Gordon uses you as his errand boy.
My Batman's not going to needlessly hurt
Everyone
people.
all
Not
right?
even
Get the hell away
he won't
from
torture.
us. I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here. Starting with people like you. This city is a battleground. Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands. You make these freaks think it's okay.
I know you'll be a good mayor for Gotham.
Yeah, well, no thanks to you. You left me for dead once before. You showed me where you stood back at the debate.
Hey, come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
This is
Heads up.
ridiculous.
They got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff. Gordon's with them.
I really don't see Harvey. He's being attacked by a man who went to kidnap him, and Batman saves him, and he's going to be angry like that, even though he's just suffered a trauma. I just don't see him being angry right then, because if Batman didn't save him, he's toast.
They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now.
Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Seems like they keep using the same city block again and again. We're using the same asset. I could be mistaken.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago.
Wah, wah.
Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't know.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our guys with them.
Go ahead. Say it. This is my fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
You were trying to track down their drug shipment. Sure, things got messy, but that's not your fault. Your intentions were good.
I got the Force involved. Cost other people their lives. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Their faces look kind of doughy.
I'll make this right. I promise.
Gordon's okay, even if he's a little doughy, but I don't know, it doesn't work well for Montoya.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Command! Do you copy?
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Right there, the Rocksteady games, the mechanic would have been using your left thumbstick and right thumbstick to unlock to turn into the right frequency or break in, hack in. Which is a simple mechanic, but still, it's fun to do it.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing.
Yeah, I think they are reusing an asset. There's a burning trash can in the background that keeps reappearing, so I'm pretty sure that background they're just using the same again and again. So the people are upset with Bruce because he saved Selena and not Dent.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
I'm glad they cast that actor. I'll get his name again. Dave Fennoy as Lucius. He was one of the best parts of Walking Dead Season 1.
In hard times.
His acting.
Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish a father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
So Bruce in trouble with the board?
Dismiss you.
Yeah. So we have a couple cliches, which is...
Bruce, this company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
So the cliches are with Bruce or Batman visiting Suicide Alley because of his death of his family, seeing a flashback of the death of a family, Bruce being in trouble at his company. These things have been done before.
The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your
Here's another contrived decision. Do we save his position with the company, or do we go check out what Lucia's saying? This is contrived.
Nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
I'm just going to be silent.
I'm on your side, Bruce. I need you to remember that. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me.
I could be wrong, but I think they're going to make us choose if we're going to go to the board meeting or Lucius. See Lucius.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Okay. Good. I'm glad they didn't make us decide that. That would have been a bit much. Oh, I see. Can I fail this? Can I just time out? This is pretty silly. Just go down. Like, if I have no other choice, why are you even making me do it? Same with the unlocking the access and pushing the button. I had no way of not doing it, opting out. So why are you even making me do it?
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources. I'd like to be optimistic, but from where I'm sitting, it doesn't look good.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
This is just like the
When
movie.
your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They
Someone
shouldn't
must
have
have
been
told
able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
I don't know.
I'll try to keep an eye out for any suspicious activity. Maybe they'll get sloppy and give themselves away. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Okay, so here we get to explore the environment. That's cool. I wonder what's on that whiteboard. Is there really much to interact with in the room? We've got the tech here. It's not letting me interact with that. Over here, maybe? Nothing. I only see talk to Lucius. Why does it let me walk around? You would think there would be... Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. That's why. Photograph. Let's check everything out.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Alright, we do get to check out the whiteboard. Cool.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
We'll save that for last. Or second to last. Because I have a feeling once we check out the gadgets here, we won't be able to... Maybe we'll get blocked out from examining the rest of the room. So I want to check out as much of the other stuff as I possibly can before taking the chance that we'll get locked out. Alright, so let's watch the news. Alright.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the Children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the Children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Okay. Brief news update. So can we get to the table? Let's look at the table.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
It's a bunch of goodies. Let's just check them out one by one.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Okay, almost done.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
It's not quite what I wanted to do.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
I don't get to talk to Lucius
Before
again?
you do. Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
What was the point of looking at that table? I thought he was going to have us choose one of those things.
Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I don't get the whole table. Maybe later those will be available, but I don't understand why he had us checking that out. Right, it's another false choice. Can I walk around with the door open? Apparently not. See, look, nothing. Because he's the Dark Knight, get it? He's the Dark Knight, get it?
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up. I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
Just gonna be silent. Screw it.
Are you hearing me, Bruce? You're no longer the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
I'm not buying all this.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
Wonder if she's the mole. There's not really many other options.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted.
She could still be the mole.
Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
Oh, is it
And
Penguin?
who would that be?
Cobblepot? I hope not. It's too obvious. Yeah, it
Oswald
is.
Cobblepot.
Wah wah.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Yeah, like we're gonna hug him.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from...
There's no way she'd say take that angle unless she were a mole. Unless she were a mole. She wouldn't say it unless she were a
show
mole.
Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past.
Happy to help any way I can.
All this is a little bit on the nose.
Behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
That makes no sense.
It'll only take a minute.
He's the one that broke
Bruce
it.
and I can handle it. No trouble.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
gonna
Bruce.
just be silent.
Well then, I'll help you out with that. Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little.
This whole scene's a bit
redecorating
much.
to do.
Not a
Your
fan
taste
of it.
is a little
Fan of
too
it.
discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
What if that's a hailed vent that he knows that Bruce is
This
Batman?
way,
That would be
Bruce.
BS too if he knew that.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
Batman is known for
I
being
took
prepared for everything.
Can't
So
let anyone find out what's down there.
why would he leave his company vulnerable to him being voted out of the as CEO?
It's all safe. Don't worry.
For how long?
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
'Cause I don't feel that it'd be responsible to ask him to be a spy within Wayne Tech. It puts him within danger. Yeah. Not really fond of all this, the direction this is taking. It's all a bit on the nose, a little bit too on the nose.
Tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Okay. That's all we got. Just checking Lucius Drive over here. Oh, I see. Gotham feed. Okay, so some of the codecs I'll just check out offline on my own. But let's see what the feed is. How long is it? Is this the only article? If it is, I'll read it. Yeah, a bit much. Alright, well, I would like to read it, but I know there probably are some people who are watching the playthrough don't want to spend time on all that. So I'm hoping I'll be able to check it out later on my own offline. Okay, and the codex, something I'll check out offline. Sometimes they want you to find something in the codex. So let me pop in there really quickly. Any new entries? Let's see how far we can get without checking the codex. Again, this is the kind of thing I like to geek out on, and I love reading it, but there are people who are watching the playthrough, some of whom would not be that interested in it. So let's see if it's unnecessary to the playthrough.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Yeah, there's a few. I'm going to take this moment to take a quick restroom break, so be back in about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Just give me another few seconds to get situated, and then we'll continue. I hope wherever you are, things are finding you well. Currently, it is 5:15 in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and it is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 103 according to weather.com. Quite sultry. Quite humid and sultry. All right. Let us resume the game. Just gonna check the stream really quickly. Right.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
So the father stuff is real. I really hope it's fake because, again, I'm not fond of that retconning the Waynes to make their history dark. Scott Snyder did it in the Court of Owls, and I was not fond of it there either. And it really looks like that's the direction they're taking here. So, I don't know. The things they're doing, the major decisions they've made as regards to Batman have been done before, and they're either cliche or I feel misguided. The retconning the past so that Bruce and Harvey Dent have a history together. Scott Snyder did that, All-Star Batman, not fond of that decision. Making a triangle between Harvey Dent, Selina Kyle, and Batman is just a bit on the nose. Listen to?
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
I thought there were other stuff I had to check out. So that was the vital piece of information I needed to get. This other stuff will just be a waste of time, but let's go ahead, do it.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Okay, that was interesting information.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Alright. So, helping Harvey?
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
I like the camouflage for the Batmobile. It becomes just a supercar during day or when it needs to be anonymous. That's a nice touch. I do like that.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne. You can go on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back tire. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Wonder if that's important information.
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
Someone took out her car. Again, I wonder if that's important information.
Stop. It has to stop.
You need some help back there?
No, I'm fine.
Both of us are fine. No, we aren't. Yes, we are.
As good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
So this is not a surprise because they have behind the Batman series that they do with...
Glad you survived the trip up here,
Oh,
Bruce.
I forget the host. Darn it. The video game critic.
You want to tell me what's going on?
And I had seen scenes of his face already.
I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I have reason to believe you're being watched.
I don't like this. This comes from Batman: The Dark Knight.
The children of Arkham are hacking into the GC.
I don't like the amount of damage that they portray him as having. I don't like it in The Dark Knight. I don't like it here. My understanding is you can't have that much damage, like where it goes through the bone like that, and expect to live. Your skin will get infected. I prefer the old look, which was just superficial damage on the outside. Yeah, it didn't look as gnarly, but
well, Harvey,
at least
you drew attention.
It was realistic to the character. You wouldn't expect that you could have this much damage and your skin would be able to remain clean over the long term.
To the letter of the law. But that isn't working.
Sure it is. He's turning things around.
Barely. Slowly.
I'd like to see you do better.
Watch me.
Now are you gonna fix this mess?
Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark. Checkpoints at every bridge. Mandatory.
Harvey, snap out of it.
We all need to snap out of it.
Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
I think you should go see a doctor, Harvey. The way you're behaving, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I have a guy's number. I'll see him as soon as I have time.
Mr. Dent, the photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce, don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
People need to know about this, Harvey. We can get you help.
I'm fine, Bruce. It'll go away. And if it doesn't, then we will deal with it then. See you around, Bruce.
It sounds like famous last words.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
That's a good question.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader.
Last time we talked, I gave her a pretty valuable tip.
Sergeant Montoya's name. Though after this interview, I'm sure the police will become suspicious of all of Miss Vale's sources. And if they find out you leaked Montoya's name...
True. We need to be careful. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
So I wonder if that option would not have been available if we hadn't leaked it to Vale earlier.
I want to talk.
Who is this?
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Silver trophy? So is this going to be the last segment?
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show.
Because usually you get, what, silver and then gold for completing the episode. Oops, sorry.
Nothing is ever this easy. Especially not when you're a reporter.
I need some information from you. It's important.
Yeah, figured as much. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that's surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe
she
not,
should understand that.
But he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his.
So she has an angle then.
I'm not stupid.
She's not
I know you have some connection
neutral
with him.
reporter.
That
She's
data drive
claiming
he
to
gave
be.
me,
It doesn't make
that was
sense.
from you. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people.
Right,
for
she sounds
years.
more like a mouthpiece for the writers than a neutral
So,
journalist.
What are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
Please, Miss Vale, think what you want about Bruce Wayne. But I need to find the children of Arkham before they hurt anyone else.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
So, did she not compromise her source but gave me a lead? That would be a nice compromise on her part. Okay, even though I didn't like the angle she was taking, that was an interesting scene. I like the angle she was taking. I don't like the angle the writers gave her, but in the end, I thought that was an interesting scene.
Everything's dark, quiet.
It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham?
This space would be fun to explore in a Rocksteady game.
They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Now, how do we know that it's a body and not a knocked out person? Oh, okay, so we get to look at it. It says dead body, so I guess it must be apparent. What else is there? The map. We want to check the dead body first. What happens if I go this way? Oh, cool. So there are a few things I can look at before checking out the body. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's over there. Chemistry equipment. That's not a good sign. Alright. Maybe they're going to use a sky train to chemically gas the city.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it.
Looks like he got
The
injected the
officer that
same
was taken
thing.
from the construction site. Shot in the
Because
chest.
the veins looks like
There's something else.
what Montoya may have been injected with. Those veins. Yeah, check out the wrist.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So
he
how did it
breathed
get
it?
in his body?
Gunshot through a gunshot?
He was shot dead center. Twice.
No, I think he may have breathed it.
Executed.
I suppose they no longer had need of a hostage.
Inhaled it. Ah, okay. So we want to link that drug to the chemicals over here. Right there. So you can let us link. Oh, we have to investigate it first. So that's kind of lame. All right. So we can unlink. Hold on. Cancel link. First, we need to check it out. All right. So let's investigate chemistry equipment.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
And now link that to. Let's see. Let's look at the container.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Can we link? It's not letting me walk around. I'm moving the left thumbstick. It's not letting Batman move. So there must be something I have to interact with here. Look at the chemical spill. Oh, I see. Okay.
Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Okay, so we can link stuff. I know we're probably gonna have to link to the dead body. Let's look at the barrels. All right, look at the barrels.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Okay, now we can start linking stuff. There, link that to the body.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought it'd be something you inhaled.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
Something else? What's that? Yeah, they're building a bomb. They put it on a sky train. It's a bomb!
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
Could be a
Timer
clue.
is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet.
wonder if they expected Batman
their route.
to come in at 27. That'd be a Riddler thing, though, wouldn't it?
From this depot.
Looking into
To
the
leave a
transportation
clue like that.
database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
So can we link that to the SkyTrain? Let's see. Seems like, yeah, that's what they want us to do. Link it to the SkyTrain car.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
How do I mean? Got a few things to look at. So that's where the chemicals will come
Looks
out.
like some
the
kind
nozzle.
of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
And then the tanks go up there.
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Cool, nice scene. Investigating the scene. Really enjoyable. Anything else? Alright, so what do we have here? Empty container. Link the container to the sky car, I think they want us to do. Right here, probably. Maybe? Oh, well, let's see.
This isn't dangerous enough to be their plan. I need to know where their target is.
When we do that, we know the target. So, let's link that to the map. There we go, Mercy Street Station.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
What else do we have left here? Container to chemical barrels.
The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough. Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Okay, so we finished investigating the area. I swear, if this were a Rocksteady game, this whole area would be so fun to interact in.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
It's all here. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
I wonder what her angle is.
The leader is here.
This doesn't really seem to fit her normal MO.
She must have a good reason for being there.
None of those seem appropriate.
After all.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman.
Oh.
I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrail. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Oh, hey! Nice.
Thanks,
Toss.
Train's ready. Move out.
Combat. Circle. Down X. I forget how that system works with the battering that's filling up. I know that once it fills up you can like do a finishing move, but I forget the controls for it. Didn't really explain. Maybe it prompts you, not sure. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Ouch. That'll give him a headache. Sticky bum. I thought we didn't.
Ahead of yourself.
I thought we didn't
when this ends.
grab this stuff from the table. I thought it went underneath. Maybe Lucius gave it to us. Oh. That's gonna hurt.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself.
So who's underneath that mask?
They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try me. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city.
Is that Cobblepot?
Just like the other lot.
I know I could do something when that's filled up, but I forget what it is.
So short-sighted.
I think it's like there. Oh. I know I can do a finishing move. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Oh yeah, okay, X and R2, that's what I thought. Sweet. Nice little fight. Alright, give me the option to right thumbstick R2. X. So much for that little scheme. Yeah, nice scene. Is he still up? Oh. One good deed deserves another.
Don't pass out on me.
I'm Batman.
Come on, Bats.
So we still have the mystery who the man in the mask is, or woman.
Shut up.
I would not be surprised at all if that was
I'm gonna
the
get you
woman,
somewhere
the
safe.
supposed friend of
stay with
Bruce Wayne. But the other option is Cobblepot. Trying to think who else it could be. Like what other characters have we been introduced to? The mayor who lost. Who was that? He got killed, so it couldn't be him unless they faked the murder. Jeez, I don't know who it could be. Doesn't really seem to be like Harvey, like it would be Harvey Dent.
Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selina.
Don't thank me yet. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selina.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up. Good. That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front.
What does that mean?
Oh, look who's back.
Who's she referring to?
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think?
I wonder what that painting is in the
I
background.
lost my company, my
I think that's a
reputation,
famous
and I find
painting.
out my father was...
Just like everyone else.
That one.
They've all got something to
Delacroix?
hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something.
So what is it you're hiding, Selina?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Well, the difference is my secret doesn't hurt anybody.
Then you're better than most. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
That's not all you are.
Bruce is always
I think
saying
that's
the
just
better
what we
in
want
people.
to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it.
It's
I've stolen
Bruce.
from corrupt
It's my
jerks
idea,
like
Bruce.
Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys in a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Right.
Rembrandt? Oh, okay. Rembrandt's stolen masterpiece, The Storm on the Sea of Galilee. So there is a story to that painting. Oops. Let's kiss her forehead. Yeah, I was like thinking she doesn't seem the kind of character
more than
that would be into art, but if it was a stolen piece, yeah. I imagine oh, can we kiss her? That the piece on the wall next to that one's also probably a stolen painting.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Yeah, wonder how much Telltale will show. Is there gonna be a twist to this? Doesn't seem like they would. Seems like there would be a twist. No, they're gonna give it. Yeah, they gave it to us. Okay, so Storm on the Sea of Galilee is a painting from 1633 by the Dutch. This is from Wikipedia by Dutch Golden Age painter Rembrandt van Rijn. That was in the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum of Boston, Massachusetts, USA, prior to being stolen in 1990. The painting depicts the miracle of Jesus calming the storm in the Sea of Galilee, as depicted in the 4th chapter of the Gospel of Mark and New Testament of the Christian Bible. It is Rembrandt's only seascape. Interesting.
Rise and shine.
Not yet. I'm starving.
On the morning of March 18th, 1990, thieves disguised as police officers broke into the museum, stole the Storm on the Sea of Galilee, and 12 other works.
Dates on anything. Before you think about putting it in your mouth.
That's a double entendre. Although it's considered the biggest art theft in U.S. history and remains unsolved, the museum still displays the painting's empty frames in their original locations. Quite the story. What's that beeping? Oh, it's the cow, just the cow. I bet you these other paintings are also stolen too. Like, I don't know enough about these paintings that I could try to Google search them, but I did recognize the boat painting. I wonder if they're all from that same heist. That was a nice touch, Telltale Games. Okay. What else we got? So that's the stolen grapple hook. Nothing in the fridge. Okay, we just got to pick up the cow. Nothing there. Pick her up.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened. If you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle.
We're not going to sneak.
After all, we really don't know anything about her.
But I'm not going to steal information
from her.
her.
Find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
She let me into her home. I'm not going to go snooping around in her personal belongings.
Although Selena could be the reason for the
merely a suggestion.
the hacking into the Wayne tech.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
We already saw it on the table.
I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
was over here. Which, this I'm fine with taking back because it's mine. Okay, what else can we check? Let's talk about the fridge. She hasn't much of anything. Let's take the bagels and the...
Looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least.
Let's take the cream cheese.
At least she's got the essentials.
Is that all? That's it. But you've left the food out. Oh.
Harvey.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hey, I brought breakfast.
Oh, it's Three's company.
Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Quick, hide in the bathroom, Jack. No one will look there.
I really need to talk to you.
No.
If you want me to go, I'll go. But, Bruce, what,
Seriously.
what are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No, I don't need to sit down.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this!
Calm down.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known that you would do this to me! None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to.
So is Harvey so ignorant that he wouldn't realize that those are real paintings? Maybe. I guess not everybody would know.
When the children
Be
of
familiar
Arkham
with
come
that.
for him?
With those
You think
paintings.
he won't get caught in the crossfire?
Not familiar with
You
those
can't
paintings that they were
stop
stolen.
them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny. Thinking you have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you. Thinking you could do what Harvey couldn't!
It's a golem scene.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak.
Well,
He's been
other than finding my best friend sleeping with my girl and having half my face destroyed because my best friend didn't save me.
You are. Embrace it. No. Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey.
Oh, hey.
All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna
Really?
pick that up.
Who am I?
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
And what if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Selina, looks like you're first. Yeah, always getting in the middle of things.
It's me, Mr. in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Oops.
Harvey.
Oh, shoot, I messed that up. I pushed the wrong buttons.
Bruce. No, I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
That knife's a bit conveniently placed.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
This is what I wish Bruce could have done in the bar fight.
Harvey, that's enough.
Be more defensive.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay? I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
I think maybe you're right.
There's nothing we can do for him now.
Let me call someone.
I'll go. I know I messed it all up. You don't have to go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
Just gonna let this
So much
violent man walk off on his own?
I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back.
With serious psychological issues?
It would be a while before I had to move again.
Yeah, you're right. It's not safe to stay here.
And I'm not sure I'm gonna find another place with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding. Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the Children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
I think we're nearing the end of the episode. Imagine this press conference is going to be the last part. Feels like the climax of the episode.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce.
I don't believe you.
We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation.
I don't trust anything she's saying.
Get through today, and I can help you.
Don't trust you.
I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up. This is what is best for Gotham. Hopefully, you find your voice at the podium.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day.
I'm sure you won't.
Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Gonna
Good morning,
stick
everyone.
it to the teleprompter.
And thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny how everything I said to you in the park has come true? Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome. Now that's it. Just reflect on all that for a bit. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
I don't need to egg him on.
Retorts, Bruce.
I don't need to
finally lost his shot.
antagonize him. My goal is to get up to that mic and let it fly.
You know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
If there's a secret behind it, I can find it out on my own as Batman.
Last all for Bruce. Fine. Suit yourself.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like
And
to say
away we go.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know.
This better be satisfying after I just ate shit for 2 minutes standing next to the Cobblepot.
I've been asked here today to lie to you, to regurgitate a script prepared by the company, all to hide the fact that I have been forced out. But I won't do that. I will not lie to save face.
One moment, folks. Try that again, and I'll call security.
My father wasn't the only one involved in this corruption. Mayor Hill and Carmine Falcone. It was a system designed for their gain.
Dodging the blame isn't gonna do you any good, mate.
Security! Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That's all?
That's
weak
quite
sauce.
a show you put on, Bruce.
That's weak sauce.
My apologies, folks. Please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself.
We can talk about it later.
Later? No. This needs to happen right now.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Your very self
The heck?
being taken over by another. I should know. I should know. I'm sure some of
You feel
remember
that?
the former beauty of
That's
the
the drug
Cobblepot
taking hold of you.
Now it
You.
stands dirty.
You're with the children of Arkham.
Testament to the terrible
No.
things that have
I
happened together.
am the children
We've
of
all
Arkham.
recently learned
What?
the dark secret our city harbored.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am.
Lady Arkham.
And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there.
Well, that's a
taking
twist.
everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we can just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne. Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
I need to see where the Vicky Vale twist is going. I hate that they may have just burnt the character. I don't really like what they're doing with the retconning of all this, but I kept thinking Poison Ivy was possible because she's the one that can deal with chemicals from her power with plants. I really need to see where the plot's going. I do have issues with the writing, though. Let's see. Let's look at how everyone else chose. So most people help Montoya. All right. Oh, really? Most people didn't punch Oswald. I'm surprised by that. I wonder if they would have let me do the press conference at the end if I had punched Oswald. I assume yes. They really don't have that many variations on the main narrative until the end, where they give you the 2 or 3 maybe different endings. They being Telltale Games. Most people had Lucius Spy. Okay. 90% romance Selena. Okay. Most people didn't beat Harvey. Wonder if most people tried to hide the secret or came out when Harvey came into the apartment. And now let's do the next time on.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the Children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected.
That's straight from Scott Snyder's Court of Owls.
I have to do it myself.
With the children of
No,
Arkham
it was
out
Death
in
of the
full
Family.
force, we need
Death
him
of the
now
Family.
more than ever. Where is Batman?
When Joker got into the spoiler, Joker got into the Wayne Mansion. That's it for today's third part of Batman the Telltale series. Unless something comes up, I should be doing part 4 next week. Until then, I hope you have a good week and be well. See you later.